Let's get a very clear and concise message directly from their heart space. Okay? The first message we have here is, I'm eating my words. I also got the feeling of judgment very strongly. Divine Feminine, there's a masculine energy you've been separated from, someone you haven't spoken to in quite some time. There are moments when you wonder what's happening with this person. The message coming through clearly is that this person is under some type of judgment. This masculine didn't truly understand who you were. It's almost as if your energy was cloaked in some way, and they failed to recognize your essence. They treated you like they treated every other feminine energy they encountered. However, the difference is that they are now facing judgment for their actions toward you. The phrase, I'm eating my words, suggests that this stems from some form of communication. I sense a lot of tension surrounding this connection. It seems like there may have been a significant disagreement or even a major blowout between you two in the recent past. This person is now realizing they were entirely wrong about you. They might regret the way they spoke to you or the things they said. Your character is now being revealed in a way that this person can no longer ignore. After this conflict or conversation, you both went your separate ways. Divine Feminine, I get the sense that you made a clean break from this person. Whatever they said cut so deeply that you decided you didn't want to speak to them again. Yet, there are moments when you sit back and wonder if they ever truly understood the type of energy and presence you brought into their life. Did they know the kind of divine feminine energy they had access to? Your energy is highly protected and deeply healing. It's almost as if this aspect of you was hidden from them. They couldn't fully see who you were, and because of this, you had no choice but to walk away and focus on yourself. Even so, a part of you still wonders what's happening with this person. The message here is that they are experiencing some form of judgment directly tied to how they treated you. This judgment could be related to your spiritual essence. There's a strong, angelic presence around your heart space, and for some reason, this person couldn't perceive it at the time. It's as if your true self was deliberately cloaked from their sight. Now, they're being given new insights about you, which are altering their perception. They wish they could go back and take back their words, undoing the damage of that last conversation. They realize now that they were completely wrong about you. If you've been thinking about this person, you might even feel some concern for them. Your spiritual energy is so strong that you may intuitively know that people who treat you poorly often face consequences in their lives. It's almost as if they can't get away with speaking or acting toward you in certain ways. Even though you've moved on, you still think about them occasionally and wonder how life has treated them since. The message here is clear: they are eating their words. They deeply regret whatever it was they said to you. With the new understanding they have about who you truly are, they are wishing they could rewrite the past. Let's get the next message. The message we have here is, I was trying to help you. Along with this, the word runner came through very clearly. This was undoubtedly a connection stuck in the runner-chaser dynamic for a long time, with a masculine energy playing the role of the runner and you, Divine Feminine, feeling forced into the role of the chaser. This explains why your person feels like they're eating their words. It's as if, at some point in this connection, you felt you had to convince them of who you were, convince them that you were their Divine Feminine, the one sent into their life for a purpose. You were sent to this person to help them awaken, to show them something profound about love, life, or themselves. However, they couldn't see it. This inability to recognize you and your energy kept your connection stuck in this endless cycle of push and pull. What's intriguing about this message is the dual energy it conveys. While you felt you were trying to help this person by offering genuine love and enlightenment, this masculine seems to believe, in some twisted way, that they were helping you by running away. Divine Feminine, this person may have always felt like you were out of their league, though they never admitted this outright. Instead, they communicated it in subtle ways, pulling back, growing distant or creating tension. This person's actions stemmed from a belief that they didn't deserve your love. They felt unworthy of the depth and purity of what you offered. In their mind, whether consciously or unconsciously, they saw their hot and cold behavior, their retreat, as doing you a favor. They believed their absence would spare you from their inadequacies, even if it hurt you in the process. You may have noticed, Divine Feminine, that this person would become distant at the exact moments when you opened up to them. When you expressed your feelings, when you laid your heart bare, they reacted in ways that were confusing and painful. This wasn't because of anything lacking in you, but rather because they couldn't see themselves as worthy of the love you gave. They questioned themselves, their ability to match your energy, and what they could offer in return. What's clear is that you were sent into their life for a higher purpose. Your presence was meant to teach them something profound about themselves, about love, and about what it means to grow and heal. At the time, these lessons went entirely over their head. They couldn't comprehend the significance of your connection, nor could they understand the depth of who you were. But now, everything is beginning to land. The realizations are hitting them hard. They're starting to see not only who you are, but also the role they played in the breakdown of this connection. They're beginning to grasp the weight of their actions and how they contributed to the current state of things. And now, they're facing judgment. The energy surrounding this connection is heavy, almost inescapable. There's a lingering energetic link between the two of you, even after all this time. This link exists because you were sent to them to illuminate something important about themselves. However, instead of embracing the light and love you brought into their life, they questioned it. They doubted you. They gave you a hard time, creating an unreciprocated dynamic filled with rejection and resistance. This is the weight they're carrying now, Divine Feminine. The truth is finally catching up to them. Let's get the last message here. The final message is, I fear the intensity. Divine Feminine, this person was afraid of you, specifically, the depth and intensity of your energy. This ties directly into how they truly view you. There's something raw and undeniable about this energy, and now that they're facing judgment, there's no room for them to hide. The masks have fallen, and they can no longer escape or deny the profound emotions they experienced in your presence. This person was utterly terrified of the emotions you brought to the surface. Your bright, angelic light, your magnetic, healing energy, triggered them in ways they couldn't handle. While one might think such energy would draw this masculine closer, it had the opposite effect. It exposed their darkness and brought their lower vibrations to light. I'm sensing that this person began comparing and contrasting themselves with you, internally talking themselves out of the connection. Despite this, it's clear, you were sent to this person. This is coming through with such strength. It feels as though they may have even manifested you, consciously or unconsciously. They wanted a connection that could help them grow, one where the feminine energy was powerful and transformative. Yet, when confronted with your power, they couldn't handle it. They saw you as too intense. You may possess powerful psychic abilities, allowing you to see right through people. You likely had no idea just how deeply this affected them. Being in your presence, speaking with you, or even locking eyes with you was overwhelming for them. Your energy made anything hidden or buried rise to the surface, forcing them to confront parts of themselves they weren't ready to face. What your person failed to understand, what they're likely learning now, is that these triggers were meant to help them heal. Everything that came to the surface was an opportunity for growth and transformation. However, their ego played a significant role in how they reacted. Instead of embracing the opportunity to heal, they resisted. In moments of vulnerability, they may have acted defensively, dismissing your insights or denying what you clearly saw. But the truth is, you were 100% accurate in your assessment of this person. This frightened them because they weren't accustomed to being with someone who could see them so clearly. They may have been in relationships in the past where they could hide parts of themselves or manipulate the narrative, but your spiritual energy was unlike anything they'd experienced. Your connection to the divine and the unseen realm is undeniable. It surrounds you at all times, and it's so powerful that even the slightest shift in energy doesn't escape your awareness. This ability likely confused or intimidated them, especially if they weren't as spiritually aware or evolved. If you've been wondering why the connection broke down, why they turned cold, or why things ended the way they did, the answer is clear: they were afraid of you. They were afraid of your power, your ability to see through them, and your connection to the divine. It was simply more than they could handle at the time. If you don't forget, then write in the comments about how your day went. I will definitely read it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe channel.